All right.
Then he begins reconstructing it.
Alex, what are your sentiments, really? Because I want to bring up a cartoon here as well, and the Gen Z platform on X. But what would be your remarks?
Number one, first of all, let me say hello to the viewers.
Right.
It's really a pleasure to be here this evening.
Karibu.
Really appreciate one of the people that this station sees as worthy to come and talk about these matters that concerns this nation of ours, this beautiful country of ours. Grounded president, really grounded in the real sense of the word. Just to put numbers for your viewers, in 2022, after being elected and sworn in as president, was it September, October? In 3 months, he did 10 foreign trips. In 2023, he did 34 foreign trips. In 2024, January to May, he had done 19. Meaning that he did 3 trips every single month since he was sworn in as president. So really he's grounded. And I don't see him getting out of this country for the next 2-3 months.
Why so?
Governments, people remember somebody called Milton Obote.
Yes.
People remember Milton Obote. And you'll not be smart and wise not to look at history and use it as a basis for looking at your future. So grounded, yes, in terms of that.
Okay.
Number 2 is I get a feeling that him and the people around him are not getting it. And the way they're not getting it is the clamor for finance bill was a trigger to something that was already burning. To an extent, people had a discontent with things. We came from a Jubilee government, which he was the deputy president, that people are very extremely unhappy with. But somehow in the campaign, and I've said many times, campaign is about mass seduction. And seduction is about lying and telling people that things that you're going to do for them, that sometimes you don't necessarily do them. So that when you seduce one, comes home, you forget all that we talked about, let's now start living together. The KK campaign was about changing a narrative, dealing with the issues that Kenyans had at the grassroots level. And that's why President Ruto went to Muranga 950 times to campaign. 950 times. Meaning he was so close to the ground that he could feel it more than even the members of parliament and other people who were there. I think he must have made more trips than even the members of parliament did to their constituencies. Including he's remembered for buying bananas, so I think a bunch of banana for 20,000 shillings at one stage in some village in Muranga.
Okay.
And people listened to him, listened to them, and they promised heaven. They promised the Canaan that we talked about for many years, that we are going to cross now and get into Canaan with my government. And that was the basis by which everybody turned to him and turned away from the so-called dynasty, so-called old form of things, because human beings forget very quickly, and they focused on him. As soon as they land into government, they forgot every single promise.
No.
And started doing their own things. To an extent, started vomiting on our shoes. And you remember in the X space, he was asked about people like Karen Nyamo, he was asked about people like Ijuma, and he said, I've called them and I've spoken to them. He's not getting it, because yesterday or day before yesterday, Molkomen was it again, telling us that we need to do what you call this audit, and you should now start telling me the watch that you're going to wear. I think he loses it, because you are a minister, you are a CS in the government of Kenya. We know your salary. How can you be able to wear 4 million shillings worth of watch? Meaning that the pride that was there is still there. Now, this is the one that really riled everyone. And the Gen Zs have seen that, and they are completely unhappy with it.
Now, Alex, I want to fast forward because, you know, it looks